Alright guys, so today I'm going to be going over one of my all-time favorite beginner card tricks. Now, this was completely made up by Jay Sankey. I would argue that he's probably one of the most creative minds in Magic today. He's really, he's made up all of his tricks. He's even made tricks for David Copperfield and Chris Angel, I believe. So, this guy is really, really creative, and this is one of his tricks. So, here's a link to his channel if you want to check him out. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the trick right now. So it's like a prediction trick, so you can see that I actually have a sliver of paper here. Believe me, it does have writing on it. Now I'm going to stick it inside the card box so you know that I can't touch it. So we'll leave that over here in the corner. Now what I'm going to have you do is just tell me when to stop. So I'm going to deal through cards face up like this, and then you're just going to tell me when to stop anywhere you like. So here. Okay, so at this point you can tell me to keep going or we can stay here. Alright, so a little bit more. So you want to make me deal some more cards down. Alright, so here, right? This is where I want to stop, right there. So, like I said before, you could have stopped me anywhere in the deck, but you happen to stop me at this point right here. So, like I said over here, in this card box, I actually have a little prediction. So, if you could look at it, let's go ahead and get the paper out. You can see it's the only one in there from the beginning of the trick. Let's actually get it out. There we go. So, you can see there's nothing else in the box. And inside my hand here, you can see the sliver of paper reads the 8 of spades. Now over here, this is where you happen to stop me. If we turn the top card right over, it's actually the 8 of spades. Alright guys, so that is the trick. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Alright, so here's how you're going to be able to do the trick. Now, this is a completely, it's a non-gimmick deck, so you don't worry about it. You can do this with a regular deck of cards. The bad part is, it's obviously it's not going to be impromptu. It is a prediction trick, so you're going to know the selected card beforehand. So you're going to want to have an empty deck like this. You need a piece of paper, obviously a pen if you want to write down the prediction and whatnot. So here's what you do. You just pick any card of the deck, any random card you want. So in this case, I just chose the 8 of spades. It's kind of in the middle, pretty random. 8 of spades. So you take this, okay, fold it up, and then that's your prediction part, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to go through, and you're going to find the 8 of spades, which I believe I put here. So you go through, find the card that you made the prediction of or whatever, take that out, and now what you're going to do is take 2 cards on the bottom of the deck, flip it over, and then stick your selection on the bottom. So this is going to be your position, okay? 3 face down cards, your selected card being the one on here, and then flip that over. So like I said, this is a completely self-working card trick, okay? So for any beginners out there, this is going to be great. No sleight of hand, it all works for you, so you are good to go from the beginning. So you walk up to your spectator, and you can actually hand the box out for inspection. You walk out with the cards already out of the box, and then you can go ahead and give the box out. You say, okay, look, go ahead and take a look at this box. Okay, you can see it's completely empty. And then you can say, look, so over here I actually have a prediction. So we're going to take this, just put this in the box, close it up, and say, look, so let's go ahead and put this over here. And now you leave this in view of the spectators for the whole time. And you tell the spectators that you're going to put the prediction inside here, just so there's no way that you could, touch it or anything. But really, there's no real reason. You just need to put it in the box. You need to put it over there. So that's about it. And so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to tell the spectators you're going to have them just pick a random card. So you start dealing the cards face up like this. Okay, you say, okay, so you tell the spectators, go ahead and you can actually tell me to stop anywhere you like and just keep dealing the cards face down or keep dealing them face up. And you can tell the spectators, okay, so you want me to stop here? Now the spectators say stop here, you can just tell them, do you want me to stay here? Do you want me to keep going? So let's say they say, okay, keep going. So spectators say, keep going some more. Now they can stop you anywhere you like, because remember, their selection is right here on the bottom. Okay, their 8 of spades is right there on the bottom. So here's what you're going to do. So you keep drilling down, they say, all right, stop there. So you tell them, okay, do you want me to keep going? Is this it? So let's say they say stop right here. So you can say, okay. So obviously, you tell the spectators, you say, you could have stopped me anywhere you like, but look, you happen to stop me right here at this point in the deck. So at this point, or this position, the card box is going to be off to kind of like your leftish, if that's where you're going to put it. Now, there's a couple things you can do. The ultimate goal is you're going to have to flip over the the palm of your hand, misdirecting the spectator at the same time. So you want to flip over the deck, but you don't want to have the spectators look. So what you could do is you could have the deck off to the left and say, okay, so you stop me at this point, and now we're just going to go ahead and use my deck over here because inside is a prediction. And as you saw, I casually just flipped over the deck just like that. So it's really, really, really simple. So basically the deck's over here, okay, and you tell the spectators all you have to do is move this hand at the same time, just like that, and kind of just move the deck over, place the deck down, and you're ready to go. That's one of the most casual ways that I can think about it. So you put the deck down, their selection is right here, the 8 of spades, and you tell the spectators, okay, so let's go ahead, and you can have the spectators, you can give the box to the spectators after this. You can say, you know what, go ahead and open this up. So you can give this to the spectators, they'll take it out, they'll take the prediction out, and if we can get it out there. So now you can tell the spectators, look, the box is empty, okay, and then you have the spectators open up the prediction, they open it up, they look at it, they read it, and then you go over to the deck, and you tell the spectators, look, so the card you happen to stop me at is right here, the 8 of spades. So, you know, that's the trick, guys. It's completely for beginners. It's easy, it's awesome, it's got a great ending effect. The only thing is it doesn't really clean up that well. Obviously, you don't want to flash those cards at the bottom, so when you're done with the trick, just kind of square up the cards, put them together, and you know, you're pretty much good to go from there. So that is the trick, guys. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to check out Jay Sankey's channel, and as always, thanks for watching.